My name is Duddits and I'll build some stuff. Today's video we're going to be taking a look at Scorch and Ignitions, Scotch Stacks and Scotch Ticks, how to get some absolutely humongous Scotch damage numbers, how they all work, how to cause ignitions easily. We're going to be featuring Ember of Ashes, and of course we're going to be looking at Dawn Chorus. These two together cause absolutely ridiculous Scotch ticks. So yeah, like I said, I wanted to break this video down step by step, show you all the damage increases of what the individual things do. So I stepped over to Shuruchi just to get a standard number. I don't have Ember of Ashes equipped at the moment. I've got nothing on at all, just an incandescent weapon. 489, that is the Scotch ticks. I know there's a lot of numbers, but 489 is the actual number from the Scorch. You'll see quite a lot of them there. So just remember that number, 489, which isn't bad. It's 3 damage basically from incandescent weapons, or weapons that apply Scotch or ignitions. I'm just running a Albis Bane at the moment with incandescent. As I said, I've got no Ember of Ashes on. So what I'm going to do in the next clip is obviously equip Ember of Ashes. And then we're going to see a damage increase. But what Ember of Ashes says, it says you apply more Scotch stacks to target. Now we'll go into stacks in a moment, but it actually improves the Scotch ticks as well. So that damage number of 489 from the original clip, you should see a damage increase, like quite a significant damage increase from the Scotch ticks. This is 489 and it's going to go all the way up to 650, 651. So that's with the Ember of Ashes, 489 to 651, which is a 33% damage increase, which is, again, very, very nice. Not bad, bit of free damage. Again, you can do that with your incandescent Scotch weapons or weapons that cause ignitions, anything around that area. Getting a free 30% damage increase, which all adds to the damage. So 651, if you can remember that number with the Ember of Ashes. Now what I'm going to do is add... obviously I've got Ember of Ashes still equipped. What I'm going to do is put Dawn Chorus on, improve Scorch effects and Daybreak projectiles. So we should see another damage increase from the 651. We're going to test that right now. So 651, I'm going to get a kill again, and that incandescent is going to spread, and that Scotch tick number will go up all the way up to 1951. Again, I will slow that down. 651 with Ember of Ashes. Put Dawn Chorus on and it goes all the way up to 1951. Absolutely massive. That is an absolutely huge 200% damage increase, which is absolutely crazy. Some primary ammo weapons don't even do that much damage in the game, so it's just excellent free damage. So if you're running Scorch builds, Ignition builds, Dawn Chorus, Ember of Ashes is a must. What I'll do is I'll show you the very first clip. The very first clip with nothing on at all, 489, that's just standard incandescent. And then what I'm going to do is show you the clip with everything working together. Ember of Ashes, Dawn Chorus, 1951, with a total damage increase of just short of 300% with Ember of Ashes and Dawn Chorus equipped. That's absolutely huge. So all them numbers you've seen, I actually call them Scotch ticks. I don't call them Scotch stacks, that's something different. So Scotch ticks and Scotch stacks are completely different. Now Ember of Ashes does actually state you apply more Scotch stacks to target. This is what we'll go into now. But as we've seen, it does actually improve the tick as well. Now Scotch stacks, basically what we need to do to cause an ignition is get a maximum Scotch stack of 100. Now I could sit through and go through every single of solar ability in the game. But if you just look at the Fireball Grenade, for example, it'll say it applies 20 Scorch and then plus 10 Scorch in sort of like highlighted. That's what Ember of Ashes does. It gives you a 50% damage increase on your Scorch stacks. For the next few clips, I'm going to be using the Incendiary Grenade. This actually applies 60 Scorch plus 30 when you've got Ember of Ashes. So you're actually applying 90 Scorch with the Incendiary Grenade. And then all we need to do then is just hit another 10 Scorch to cause an ignition. Now I know ignitions are bugged at the moment, I know that, but Scorch is not. Scotch stacks still are absolutely huge. I'll leave a link to this data compendium as well. Be sure to check out their support pages and everything. Absolutely excellent work goes on there. So Incendiary Grenade and a melee, just a celestial fire, and that causes an ignition very, very easily. So basically, just to sort of clarify, Scotch ticks, Scotch stacks are completely different. Scotch stacks get to 100 to cause an ignition. There's various different ways. Things like Helion, for example, incandescent weapons, weapons that cause scorch, just all sorts really. Supers as well. So Helion's quite a good one because that keeps a constant supply of a Scotch stack on over time. And then all you got to do is just keep applying your melee or even your incendiary grenade, and it's pretty much a guaranteed ignition. Like I said, these Scotch stacks, I know, like I said earlier on, ignitions are broken, but Scotch stacks are not. Look at the state of that. Cooking, how do you like your enemies cooked? Well done, medium rare. Just look at these numbers flying everywhere. Some weapons in the game don't even cause that much damage against these enemies. So just getting that extra 300% damage on Scotch numbers is absolutely huge, and it can legitimately clear waves in encounters. Things like Onslaught GMs, Lost Sectors, it's just absolutely huge, and a very easy way to cause ignitions. Incendiary grenade melee, but again, various different ways of doing it. And you will clear out enemies that you don't expect to kill with them Ember of Ashes and Dawn Chorus equipped. But yeah, that's the video. Let me know what you think. How did I do? Try to break it down as best as I could. Obviously, numbers in Destiny are a bit odd anyway. But thanks for watching. Have a great day.